is it even a true day in the life vlog if we don't start our days together, you know? If we don't glow up together? Because I'm gonna get it together, and like, I can't even lie. The skin, I'm here for the morning glow, okay? I'm not mad at it. Hey guys, my name is Jessica, and this is Gianna, and welcome back to my channel. So, hi. Today is kind of a monumental day, and I thought I would bring you guys along, and it's because I'm going on a few daycare tours. How do you feel about that? Are you ready? I'm not. Yeah, I'm a little bit apprehensive about the whole thing. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. But, you know, it was Q's idea. He suggested that, well, he's actually been suggesting that we look into like a daycare situation just for whenever we're ready. So, okay, rewind. Q plays basketball, so there's a lot of times when it's just me and Gianna here at the house by ourselves. For instance, right now, he's on the road, and it's Tuesday, and he won't be home until Friday, and he left yesterday. So that means all week it will just be me and Poop the Scoop, okay? Which is a lot for one person, you know? I'm sure my moms out there working and stay at home can agree that, you know, sometimes we need a little time to ourselves to just get back to us. And a lot of people think that being a stay-at-home mom is a luxury, which it is, but they don't understand that there's a lot more that goes into it. A lot of adult interaction that does not happen, a lot of goals that don't get seen through because, you know, you have to put your kids first, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I'm at a point where I'm ready to explore our options as far as daycare, and I'm thinking more of like a half day, a few times a week type situation, maybe 3 or 4 hours a day, 3 or 4 times a week, which will give me enough time to do the things that I want to do, work on some projects that, you know, I've been wanting to do without feeling like I have to do it when she's taking a nap or after I put her down. Sorry, she won't make up her mind on how she wants to sit. She's trying to get comfortable. But yeah, so like I was saying, she's a handful. She's 2 handfuls, and really when it's me and Q home together, we can handle her no problem. But it's times like these when I'm home by myself and, you know, we're talking more than 3 or 4 days in a row, where it's just the 2 of us, where I really wish, you know, I just had a few hours to get a few things done. So here we are. Are you ready to go look at some new schools? You want to go play with the other kids? Gianna. Oh. All right, guys, so I think we are ready to head to our first appointment. I had to put on our big coats because Dallas is really tripping. It's like 28, 30 degrees outside. I don't know. I was thinking about it, trying to figure out if I had any like deal breakers or non-negotiables, and I honestly don't even know what to expect from daycares. I don't even think I've been in one like in my adult life. So this kind of day is really more so for me to get a feel of what daycares are even offering these days, and then when Q gets back and I've like seen maybe like 3 that I think are contenders, then we'll probably go back together and, you know, see what he thinks. So yeah, I think I really need somewhere where I feel like she's safe. So security is a big thing. Like, how easy is it for people to come in and out? I can't have people just walking in and out, okay? Cameras, there needs to be some type of camera situation. What else? If you have babies or you you know, when your babies were younger, you put them in daycare. Drop it in the comments below. Like, what should I be looking out for? Help your girl out. Oh, like child to teacher ratio. You know, like I don't want there to be 10 kids and one teacher. That's not enough for me. I need like maybe 5 or 6. Is that asking too much? See, that's what I mean. I don't even know what is the norm. But I feel like 5 to 6 kids per teacher is ideal for me. Let me know if I'm crazy. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm actually already about to pull up to the first one, so I will be back with an update. So we just left the first daycare, and honestly, guys, it was so cute. Can you hear G? She's happy, clearly. You like that one, mamas? It was so cute. Like, it was small. It was kind of like, I don't know, it was very homey. The kid to teacher ratio was small, like I said, like 4 or 5. They had cameras. They had separate rooms, like by age. So the infant rooms, they actually had 2, which I liked. Like newborn to 6 month in one room, and then 6 months to 12 months in another. And then after that, they like graduate to the next toddler room, which is like 12 to 18, I think. The security was really good. You actually have to have a passcode to get in. There's a keypad at the front door, and then you put in your code, and then it allows you access. And then even when you get in the building, you have to check in with the front desk. So I like that. They have an app where it will tell you like 9 a.m. Gianna had a diaper change. Noon, Gianna ate all of her food. That was pretty cool. As far as cons, they had cameras, but like you can't see a live feed of what's going on your phone. So that was kind of a bummer, but I wouldn't necessarily say like a deal breaker. Also, there was a 3-week waiting list, which again is not too bad. Most places are like on a 3-month waiting list, but still it's not like right away. And what else? There was nothing that made me say like I wouldn't be comfortable sending her there. So I think we're off to a good start. All right, I'm back. That was fast. Place 2 canceled. I put it in the GPS and it said it was gonna take me 26 minutes to get there. That's not happening. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I'm not driving 30 minutes, and it's midday. It's not even traffic like peak hours. I don't even want to know what would happen if I was trying to take her in morning or afternoon traffic. So yeah, place number 2 is not happening. I went ahead and called them and canceled that tour. So to place number 3, I will keep you guys posted. Guys, I'm starting to think maybe it's not for Gianna to go to daycare. Okay? Why was this place downtown? What was I thinking when I booked a tour for downtown? That's so unideal for me. Literally, in order to drop her off every day, I would have to either find parking on the street in downtown Dallas or park in a parking garage and like pay a fee every day. That's not happening. When I saw that, I literally called him and I'm like, I'm sorry, this daycare is not for us. Because I know me, and that's not realistic. So I am striking out once again. At this point, I'm 1 for 3, but I have one more place on my list. So I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully it's at least, you know, decent at this point. I'm just looking for decent, something to compare the first daycare to, you know? So fingers crossed. Proof it has indeed been a rough day. All right, guys, so we are going to get in some comfortable clothes, and then I will give you the recap of the day.
It's been a long day, guys, to say the least. But Gianna has gone down. It is just me and you and Bae. Okay, let's wrap up this day. So basically, daycare number 4 was, you know what? I don't like to focus on the negative, so all I'm gonna say is I actually don't even know how it ended up on my list. How did I even check for that place? Like, I don't understand. And as I like started thinking about it, I started trying to figure that out for myself. And then I remembered that it had really great reviews online. But the more I thought about it, I realized that the great reviews, the kind of stuff that they were like ranting and raving about, is stuff that I would never consider it's unimportant to me. So things like the fact that it stayed open until 11:30 p.m. on the weekends, people love that. For me, I would probably never use that feature. Okay. People loved the fact that you could walk in and just drop your kid off. Like today, I could have walked in and dropped Gianna off and paid like a one-time drop-in fee, even though she had never been there before. Is that a pro? Is that a con? I guess, you know, that's for you to decide. So, needless to say, I walked away with one potential daycare. And I was actually feeling a little deflated, feeling like I was taking L after L after L, but then I realized it was actually like a big win for me today. And the reason being is because today was the first day that I actually took a step towards dealing with the way that I've been feeling lately. I've been dealing with this sense of mom guilt. And you know, usually when people talk about mom guilt, it is in relation to like a new mom going back to work and them feeling guilty about leaving their child or not being able to spend enough time with them and that kind of thing. But in my case, I guess I've been feeling more guilty about the fact that I am feeling unfulfilled in my role as a stay-at-home mom. Trying to figure out why I feel guilty about not wanting to sit in my daughter's nursery and sing nursery rhymes all day and talk like this all day and yay all day. There, I said it. It's out there. I said it. I'm not editing it out. So yeah. Okay, and I don't know, I've been feeling this way for a while. Gianna's 10 months, which means I have been at home full time for 10 months straight. And that's been a lot for me. This is a fairly new YouTube channel. This is like my 4th upload. So you guys don't know much about me, but I'm coming from a background where I have 2 degrees. Before all of this, I was working full time. I've actually had a job since I was 15. And I have never not worked. I have never not felt like I was working towards something. And so this time in my life has been a little bit difficult because I don't know where this is going. I mean, being a mom is a lifelong job. So that's the thing, is that there's no end. That's what it feels like. Like there's no part where I get to say I've achieved something. You know what I mean? So there have been a lot of feelings of unfulfillment and feeling like I haven't been working towards being my best self, because there are things that I still want to achieve and get done that have nothing to do with me being a mom, which is hard because now I am a mom. Like that is who I am. That is part of my identity. And so trying to figure out where I am now, like what does it mean to be Jessica, the entrepreneur, the hard worker, the hustler, the go-getter, and Jessica, the mom. Like, how do I merge the two, if that makes sense? So my husband has been so helpful in just being my sounding board and making sure that I don't go crazy. And so I really appreciate him for pushing me to do this, even though I didn't win today. We didn't find a daycare, but at least I took a step, you know what I mean? And whoa, this just got really deep. I don't even know, how did we get here? How do I start talking about this? I don't know. So I should probably just go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna count today as a win in the grand scheme of things, and maybe I'll do a part 2, because obviously me and Q are going to have to continue our hunt. And if you guys would like to see how that goes, give me a thumbs up so I know that I'm not talking to deaf ears, and that's something that you guys would be interested in, because she's going to daycare, okay? Mama needs to get some stuff done. So it's happening. Give it a thumbs up if you'd like to see it. Fellow moms, please comment down below if you have ever experienced this or anything similar, so that I know I'm not crazy and so that other moms know that we are not alone. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be working on a lot of new things, so I hope that you'll join me. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys, and cheers. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.